Everybody, if you're watching this video, that means you have received one of our famed summer art kits. Today we're going to be making a pan flute. A pan flute dates all the way back to ancient Greece. It's a series of tubes or pipes and then put together and blown across the top. This was done by mostly shepherds in the fields as they were watching their flocks. So here's what we're going to do. You should have received 4 colored straws. And it's very complicated how to make these works, but you should have a paper inside your kit that helps explain, but I'll do the best I can to explain it to you now. The first straw is 8.5 inches. Do nothing to that straw. Leave it go. It doesn't matter which color you pick, just pick one of them. The next one you're going to do is you're going to cut off 1.5 inches. So if you take your straw and you measure it, find out where the 1.5 inches is and cut that at 1.5 inches. So mine is right about there. It doesn't have to be exact, just about. So I'm just going to cut it. Now be careful, they like to go flying when you cut them. And then the next straw, you're going to cut off 3 inches. So I'm going to take my straw. This is my next straw. And I'm going to measure 3 inches. Now don't lose any pieces that you've cut. Keep them all in front of you. We're going to align them up in descending order. So I'm putting that all like this, so if you can see what's happening, first one's taller, next one's a little bit shorter, then a little bit shorter, but don't get rid of those small pieces because you're going to need those. Now the 4th straw, you're going to cut it right in the middle at 4.25 inches. So make sure you cut the next one right in the middle at 4.25 inches. So I'm going to cut that at 4.25 inches. And again, you can see what's happening here. But the piece that the other piece, now you're going to cut that right at, one's going to be at 2.5. So I'm going to do that. Now look at your paper in your bag to help you get it just right. That's a little bit more clear. Okay. And then you just keep going in descending order, or ascending, however you look at it. So far, there we go. Can you see that? It's getting shorter. Now you should have about 8 pieces. And I'm going to see if I can just show you this one on my table real quick because it's hard to hold up all those pieces. So here we go. Can you see them all just sitting right there like that? Okay, now I usually get rid of the tiniest one because the tiniest one is usually just hard to put on there. But if you want to keep that tiniest one there, you can. Again, refer to your paper to make sure you get them all the right length. So I'm going to put them all straight across the top. And then I'm going to take a piece of tape and put it about, maybe 1/2 inch down. And I'll show you that just in a minute, about 1 inch to 1/2 inch down. Can you see what I did? And then I'm going to wrap a piece of tape. Now, I would use masking tape if you have it. But if you don't have masking tape, you can use clear tape. You can use duct tape. Whatever kind of tape that you have. So I'm going to do that, and I'll show you what I just done. And you see what I've just done? And I have at least 1/2 inch, if not even a little bit more. Try to get these flat. And I don't have them perfectly flat across the top. And if I wanted to, I could trim them a little bit. But that's not bothering me. So I'm just going to leave them go like that. The next thing you need to do is you need to put a little piece of tape at the end of each one of these. All right? Now this one looks like I probably should have cut a little bit shorter. Can you see that? So I am going to cut that one just a little bit shorter before I put the tape on. Again, remember when you cut these straws, they do like to go flying. So hang on to them. Don't let your cat get them. Yeah, I think that's a little bit better. So I've already cut some little pieces of tape. And I'm going to put them right on that to the air. And then just sort of push them and crimp them around the corner there. Put the next one. Put it right in the center. So if you get some little square pieces of tape, you could use stickers too if you have stickers. Especially those little circle stickers. Those would be perfect, wouldn't they? Put them around there. Crimping it on. Putting that one there. Crimping it on. Now if it's easier for you to put this tape on it on the bottom before you put the tape on the top, you go ahead and do it. Either way is fine. It probably would have been a little easier actually, but that's okay. Gotta put it like that. Put it like that. That way you won't have to try to get your little fingers in between those straws. Now, also in your kit, you would have received 2 little pieces of cardboard. Now, here's what the cardboard's for. The cardboard, and I'm going to show you this one, is to hold it together a little bit nicer. But to get that to stick, you really do need to use some hot glue. So you need to have an adult help you with the hot glue. So you don't have to put this part on, but it does help a little bit and keeps it together. So if you have your adult ready, add a little bit of hot glue. Please don't use the glue by yourself. And you just cover over your tape. And if your tape shows a little bit, it doesn't matter. Okay? And then I'm going to put a little bit on this one. Again, you have an adult do the hot gluing for you. I'm going to put it over there like that. And there you go. And you can always decorate this however you want and listen to my pan flute. You blow into it just like you would a flute or a pop bottle. All right. There's the pan flutes. Have fun making them and always enjoy your summer. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.